good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. If you are new, make sure to hit that sub button, like, comment, share. Please like the video, man. Even though it's a like, it really don't matter, but hey, I like to have a lot of likes on the video, so please like this button right now, man. Hit that bell so you won't miss no video that I post, because all we drop around here is some heat. So for today's video, man, we're going to be talking about back to school for hoopers. So as a hooper, the summertime is a very important time. It's a time where they really focus on their weaknesses and they really strengthen up themselves and they really improve themselves. Now, in my opinion, there's really no off season. Every hooper that plays basketball or sports, there's no off season. You should always be working on your game. It don't matter if you practice with your team. You got to work on yourself, because if you don't work on yourself, how are you going to get better as yourself, like at what you do? Yes, you could get better with your team by passing, doing these outlet passes, doing a nice pick and roll, but how are you going to get better? By staying low, working on your jump shot, working on your handle, working on your offhand, reading plays, watching film. How are you going to get better if you don't put in the time for yourself? Because if you only put in the time whenever you do with your team, you won't go too far, you know? So you really should always be working on your game. But in the summertime, that's whenever you really want to go all in and be like, okay, I really got to attack these weaknesses that I have and try to make them into strengths. So right now is about early August, so most of you guys might be going back to school maybe late August. Maybe some of y'all might be already back to school. If that is, that's tough. Or some of y'all might go back to school around September. Whatever the case is, back to school time is almost here. It is approaching, you guys. So if going into the summer, you should have had a plan, a mindset saying, okay, I'm gonna knock this down. I couldn't shoot. I'm gonna go into the summer and really focus on my jump shot. I couldn't run. Oh, I'm really gonna get to the track, the treadmill. I'm really gonna get this stamina up. I'm not strong enough. I'm really gonna get in this weight room, try to bulk up, you know? You gotta focus on whatever your weaknesses are, and also you gotta make sure you sharpen up your strengths as well, because you wanna become a great shooter. And if you are a great shooter, you got to stay a great shooter, because if you don't work on something, you'll eventually lose it. If you went into the summer and just played video games all summer long, not putting in no work, maybe going to the gym 1 time, 2 times a week, I hope you fail. You know, I don't mean to sound mean, but hey, you get what you put in. This game is like a relationship. If you don't give 100%, don't expect 100%. If you really want to become great, bro, you have to put in the work, and it's going to be tough. Whether you're working outside, hooping outside, whether you don't have a rebounder, hey, that's okay. I rarely ever have a rebounder, but I still get these shots up. I still get better as a player, and I'm still improving. There should be no excuses, bro. No excuses. Unless, I don't know, you're grounded or whatever. But hey, if you're grounded, you can always dribble the basketball at your house, work on your handles, work on your defense, watch film. You can always find time to work on little things. Yes, it's okay to play video games. Yes, it's okay to hang out with your friends. Yes, it's okay to go out a little bit. But if you do all of those, if you make that your first priority, then you won't get what you want out of basketball. You might be like, oh, I really want to become great at this basketball game, man. Oh, I really want to become the #1 point guard in my city. Oh, I really want to become the #1 point guard in the state. You shouldn't really focus on that. But hey, if that's your goal, you got to put in the work, because if you're not putting in the work, someone else is putting in that work. And once summer camp comes around, or once the winter showcase comes around and that guard exposes you, that's on you. He put in that work while you were just at home straight chilling, watching Netflix, going out with your friends. I don't know, maybe one of you guys may be smoking, or one of you guys may be drinking, whatever the case is, man. But But if you came into this summer and you said, okay, I'm going to get better this summer, I'm going to improve this summer, I applaud you, and I hope you do well, because whatever you put in, you will get out of it. You put in 100%, you'll get out 100%. You put in 50%, you get 50%. I don't know about you, but if you want to become good, you got to put in at least 100%, and you will be good. Your time will come. You may be putting in all this work, and then you might be like, bro, what's going on? It's okay. Your time's gonna come. You know, we all have our time. Our time may not be tomorrow. None happens overnight. Remember that. Our time maybe not be next week. It may be not next month, but your time will come, bro. Because, like I told my story multiple times, man. Like, my summer going into my senior year, for those of you that don't know, I'm class of 2017. I graduated 2 years ago, 20 years old. Going into my senior year, I really wanted to make the team. I was like, okay, I'm really going hard this summer. And I went hard that summer. I was doing good. Whenever I got back to school, I was doing well. But I didn't really start to pop off well. Maybe 2 or 3 months after school started, and that's when I was like, wow, like my game is like at a different level. Like, this is some big stuff. Like, I was hitting from NBA range consistently. My handle was good. My defense was improving. My defense was good. Like, my lateral quickness going left to right, I was Patrick Beverly, man. I was real good, man. Was I the best? No, not at all, man. I was still improving. But hey, that's the best I've ever been in my entire life. And I was proud of all the work that I put in, because every morning I'll go to the gym, the court outside around maybe 7 or 8-ish before it gets too hot, because I hoop outside most of the time because I don't have a gym membership. So I go outside and hoop every time whenever it's in the morning, so it won't be too hot. My workout will be an hour to an hour and a half, and then I go back home. And once I go back home, I had the whole day to myself, because number one, I didn't have a job. I was still in school, so all I really did was enjoy my summer vacation by chilling and playing basketball, which is beautiful, man. Like, so if you're in school right now, like, take advantage of that, man. Right now at the moment, I gotta deal with work. Work is tough. I gotta work. I have an extra job right now, and I do YouTube, and I go play basketball. So I have to make time to play basketball sometimes. Like, even throughout the summer too, like, whenever it was windy, I was like, bro, like, because whenever you shoot the basketball and it's windy, bro, the wind's gonna take a shot left, it's gonna take it right, it's gonna take it short. So I was like, okay, some days I won't even finish what I started that morning, but I'll come back in the afternoon and finish up my reps. Like, that's how bad I really wanted it. So if you came into this summer and you got in your bag, kudos to you, and I hope that I hope you cross someone over. I hope you make the team. I hope that you'll make an AAU team. I hope that you'll pick up a college scholarship or whatever the case is, man. Your time will come. You put in the work for a reason, and that work will show. You put in the work, you'll get the results. You will get the results. You put in 100%, I promise you, you will get the results. All it takes is time, patience, and hard work. Yeah, man, so that's going to be the end of the video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It's almost back to school time, man. I hope you put in the work, because once you get back to your team, maybe that one guy on your team that really sucked, he might be better than you. He might have put in all that work while you were just chilling, or you putting up lazy shots, or whatever you're doing. If you didn't make the team, make the team this year. Have a strong mindset saying, okay, I didn't make it last year, I'm gonna make it this year. Oh, let's say you're a freshman. Okay, coach put me at JV. No, I want to be a varsity, right? So I'm gonna try to get on varsity. Have that mindset to kill. When you're on the court, there's no friends on the court. You can laugh it off, you can play it off, but hey, when you're on the court, no friends on the court. Destroy. Because remember, if you want to go to the NBA, bro, all those spots are spots that team, how should I say this? all the spots on the team are not given. They are earned. There are millions of great players out there that should be at this spot, but they're not at that spot right now. You know? So you really have to put in the hard work. And when you get on that court, you really have to play your heart out, like a Russell Westbrook. Because if not, someone else will. And if the coach sees that, he's going to want him more than the other guy. I mean, he's going to want him more than he wants you. Because my man's over here was going Russell Westbrook and going all in, playing his heart out, while you were just goofing off, being an immature, mellow ball, I should say. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to share, turn on that post notifications, man, so you won't miss a video. And also to follow me on my social medias. Instagram is XJP Productions. Twitter is XJP Productions 1, man. It's in my intro, it's in my outro, it's also in the description, so go hit the links, go follow me, man. I really appreciate it. I drop nothing but bangers. I'll drop some other stuff on my Instagram too as well, also my Twitter. And your time's coming, okay? You were probably in second place last year. If you want to be in first, you say you put in that work, it's time to shine then, baby.